My humbles in regards to the development of the alpha branch into the Reploid. And now, commencing video. This is probably going to be one of the most warmest of Q&As I've ever done so far. The reason being as to why I call it the warmest is because today is my dear nephew's birthday, and I just want to give him a big shout out on camera because I love him so much. Happy birthday, dear nephew. Hello there, everyone, I'm Silverreploid CLE, and welcome back to yet another Q&A video. Hope you guys are having a very blessed and safe Tuesday this far, and of course it is that time again where I answer you guys' questions. But first things first, guys, I want to take this time for to thank you all so much who have been submitting their questions and leaving the hashtag AskSilver or AskReploid, because it's a requirement for me to give you guys my honest answers and everything. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and right out the bat jump into this Q&A video. But before we get to that, guys, for those who are new to the channel, thank you all so much as always for tuning in and of course giving the channel a very excellent glimpse. Please do not hesitate to like this video if you enjoyed, leave your comments down below, and please subscribe for more content, especially by popular request, with the post notifications on. But before we resume the video, I want to let you guys know that I made a new playlist, or a new series that you will, called I Did It Funny. Basically, it's a playlist where I share you guys some funny moments and whatnot, even though it's like, should be, usually you see that in gaming form, but I'm thinking about, like, since I have a lot of stuff on my laptop, I'm thinking about forming some clips where I share with you guys some funny moments that I have, whether it's gaming, whether it's chilling with my collaborators, etc. I might post one of them later, and of course make it a weekly thing depending on what I have in my hands, because, well, I might have some on my laptop, and of course I might have a huge load of them on my YouTube channel, and if I ever have to search thoroughly on my YouTube channel, I'll clip them and of course simply edit them to where you guys can, like, look at it crisp and whatnot, making it hilarious and whatnot. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up in regards to that. And with that being said, let's jump into our first question, coming from Jeremiah Martinez, asking me, in SMG4's episode called "We Interrupt This Broadcast, where will Maggie and friends go to the Wild West to see one-shot Ren?" Honestly, I'm not certain where they will end up at upon making it to the Wild West portion of the whole arc, and I know they're embarking on a quest to find one-shot Ren, so chances are they might come across some outlaws or vigilantes or even McCree, if you will, along the way. I'm not sure what to anticipate. Like, none of us are, like, certain what to anticipate on the time we reach the next episode of the arc that's coming forth, which I knew for a fact is going to transition to an arc because, well, the suspense and whatnot. Well, it's not basically the suspense. It's basically the fact that Maggie has been rooting for this one-shot Ren. I didn't mean to say one-shot Ren. This one-shot Ren. I mean, she was rooting for one-shot Ren because, well, he was her, like, inspiration. And Maggie would never turn down on him, I know. And I understand how she feels about one-shot Ren. So maybe on the next episode of SMG4, where they embark on a quest to find one-shot Ren, they will come across a town where they have a lot of Wild Wild West references and whatnot. Next question comes from Super G Bros. Do you think Belle will have more screen time? I'm not certain what you meant by that, but if you're referring to Belle from Metarunner, who has been showcased a few times on SMG4, then chances are in the future she might be showcased. Have more screen time along with Tari and the others. As a matter of fact, I hadn't seen her in a while, actually. I'm sure most of you guys feel the same way, too. We hadn't seen Belle in a while since a certain episode or two from SMG4. I'm not sure when was the last time we saw her, but I know we saw her. But I do believe that at some point in time, if she were to make a very uncanny return to the series, it will most definitely be awesome. Our next question comes from Agent Emerald 4633. He asked me, "First, I would like to thank you for being so entertaining. The pleasure is all mine, first off." And he asked, "My question, what do you think of SMG4's latest video? Do you think Maggie will meet her idol?" Honestly, Agent Emerald, I wouldn't exactly refer to that as her idol, more like a role model, considering that she probably got the inspiration from him on how to be a sharpshooter, especially when it comes to turf wars, etc. But I do know for a fact that there is a positive end to everything, even when they have ups and downs. What I think about the latest video you asked me earlier, well, I'd say not only did they like showcase how the Inkling bullies were like disrespecting the statue of One Shot Ren, but the fact that Meggy was embarking on the quest, like she was like trying so hard to search for One Shot Ren high and low along with Tari. Not gonna lie, it did take a bit of a toll on her, but I know for a fact with the help of her friends, they'll manage to help her find One Shot Ren. And how did it come to the point where his home was like vacant or off limits? It's beyond me, but I'm sure it really had Meggy feeling like so pale and whatnot, which I don't blame her. If it were some people I hold near and dear, then I probably feel the same way as her. But I know for a fact that they'll definitely find One Shot Ren. There is not a hint of doubt. Next question comes from Josh McCallop, 6053, and he asks me, which version of Rainbow Road is your favorite? There are a lot of amazing Rainbow Road tracks that I've seen in the Mario Kart series. There's also an unexpected cameo course located on F-Zero X called Rainbow Road in a Joker Cup, if you will. But if I were to choose at least one of my favorite Rainbow Roads, it would most likely be the one for Super Mario Kart. Because, well, I love how pixelated the Rainbow Road looks, but the only thorn on my side are the glowing wumps that obstructs your path, that obstructs you like when you're trying to get across at the second lap and the other laps and whatnot. And the next thing that happens is that your opponents end up passing you and everything. Well, it's the same logic that they have for the other Mario Kart tracks, I'm sure. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I don't recall the ones being in the Rainbow Road on Mario Kart 64. It's been a minute since I played that one, actually. But in regards to the other Rainbow Road tracks, they're pretty cool. But I do know that MKDS, it gives me so many heinous flashbacks. This one clip that I had, which was accidentally deleted because, well, I was cleaning my desktop one time. I was racing with three bros, right, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, Mario Kart DS, I'm sorry. I don't have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe yet, but hopefully in the near future I'll get it. Getting back to discussing the Rainbow Road on MKDS, I was racing with 3 people, and this one person used a bullet bill. That's right, I kid you not, a bullet bill, and bashed me directly off the track. I got so pissed off, and of course I just rage quit it at that time, and I was like drained after what just happened at the time. And oh my god, it's just, I cannot fathom the time that came about when it actually occurred. Although it has been a minute since I played Mario Kart DS, actually. As a matter of fact, it's been a minute since I played with my bros. But in regards to that, I do have a gaming video that I recorded last year. It's not Mario Kart 8. I keep saying Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I don't even have the dang game. I meant Mario Kart DS. I do have a gameplay of a different game that I recorded last year, and you will definitely see that probably in the aftermath of premiering the interview video that I got for you guys this coming Friday evening. And you just gotta see the interview. It's very amazing. But aside from the interview talk, the gaming video will be posted sometime next month. Now, getting back to talking about my favorite Rainbow Road, the Super NES edition, Super Mario Kart edition, because I love how gorgeous it looks, the pixelated rainbow tiles on the track, and also the music theme that's in it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not really indignant towards the other Rainbow Road tracks. They look very glamorous and whatnot in terms of the nostalgic looks and the beautification that they added to the tracks, the remastered edition of the Rainbow Road tracks. I like all of them actually, but if I were to choose at least one, it would be the Super NES. VictorVo2424 asks me, what's your favorite weapon on Splatoon 3? Dark Tetradulies. Although I did give them a shot when I first tried the premiere edition of Splatoon 3. I tried a few weapons on Splatoon 3. I tried the Splatter Shot, Splatter Shot Junior, I tried the Dark Tetradulies, and I think I tried the Aero Spray too. I don't remember trying that. And a few other weapons that I had tried out when I first played the premiere edition of Splatoon 3. But during my trial run of Splatoon 3, the premiere edition, the most used weapon that I loved using during the time was the Dark Tetradulies. It has a very decent weapon set, auto bomb, and of course my favorite special that people have been so triggered about, the Reef Slider. And I guess that's what inspired me to make the the Sakura Tetradulies, because, well, both of my favorite weapons are the Dark Tetradulies and the Arrow Spray, because, well, they're very great weapons when it comes to turf. Not gonna lie, I almost went for the actual replica of the Dark Tetradulies, but I do believe no matter what tools you use, as long as you make them look like the actual creativity of the certain models, you won't have to spend a huge load of money for that stuff. I learned it from a big sister because she told me that I don't need to spend that much money on that stuff, because why not just make it yourself instead of just, like, spending an arm and a leg for something that you can actually create homemade, like a DIY project. I looked on Amazon to see if they have anything correlated to the look of the Dark Tetradulies. I came across the insoles and, of course, a few bolts that I need to keep them stable and, of course, formulate into a good iconic shape of the Dark Tetradulies, even though they weren't that close. But I was thinking, for the gun portion, the Aerospray paint guns, I was thinking about using the paint guns that I got from Amazon as well to, like, if you hadn't seen the video where I made the Sakura Tetradulies, I'm going to add the video in the information card where you can check out the implementation of the Sakura Tetradulies and how they came to be and whatnot. Now, when it comes to your favorite weapon in most games like Splatoon, Call of Duty, CSGO, etc., you want to choose the right one that fits certain circumstances. Of course, some of them have their pros and cons depending on the situation, but you want to still use your own judgment, and, of course, go with the flow, and you'll be fine. And that's why I chose my Dark Tetradulies, because I love them so much. And the last question for this Q&A video comes from Charles McAvoy, and he asks me, what speakers do you use for PC? I don't really use speakers on my laptop, but the hardware speakers for my laptop are just Realtek, like any other Realtek hardware for certain computers, especially laptops. But if you're referring to these, and of course the setup that I have right here, this is the Zex MTE microphone that I got from Amazon for $15 one year because it was on sale. And I have these headsets, I forgot what they were called, but they're called Red Storm. I don't think that's an actual name for these headsets because, well, this is a different name when I decided to get a warranty, because the microphone was, like, short. The previous set of these I had before I got this fresh pair, it had a short in the microphone area, which led me to, like, get a warranty on it and, of course, go for these. And ever since this microphone came, I wanted to add more crispness to my reception on the microphone. Although this has omnidirectional crisp reception, but it still has a lot of background noise. Like, it doesn't cancel out very well like how this one does. It cancels out a lot of background stuff, like, very, very well. So I got a cord that I think came with the headsets, I think, but the other one had a short in there too, like one time, so I had to go with a different one that I had possible to use. I might need to get a spare one in case this one starts to mess up, which is not, by the way, but I just want to be prepared to, like, restore the functionality of my equipment and whatnot. So I switched from using the headset style for my microphone reception, or speakers, if you will, to this kind of style, which is pretty decent, especially since I'm using it on a desk now and not using a dinner table to actually pan out my setup and whatnot, because it'd be, like, too crowded and whatnot. I want to have something that's decent. That's why I got this desk right here, and I love this desk so much, the wall-mounted desk that I got from Amazon too. But my honest to God thing is this: you can use any speaker or any hardware as long as it works well for you, for your setup and everything. If you're intending to do content creations and whatnot, you can always use any hardware or software that you can use to, like, tune up your setup and whatnot, like how I did. If it is to your liking, that is totally fine, but make sure that you read the specifications and everything first, and also be on the lookout for reviews, because that is highly important. You want to look at their other users' takes, the consumers' takes on the certain hardware that you're intending to go for, and of course go from there, which is what I did for these two. And yeah. Okay, everybody, that is going to bring a curtain fall to my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it to the fullest. Thank you all so much once again for watching this Q&A video. I really appreciate you guys for sending your questions for me to answer. Not that many questions for this Q&A video, but at the very least, I provided much detail as I can for certain questions that need more details and whatnot. But hopefully in the next Q&A video, and of course the other future ones, we'll have plenty more questions that you guys want to ask me, no matter what they are. And yeah, so before I close this video off, once again, a special shout out to my nephew on his birthday today. Happy birthday, nephew. I love you so much. New stuff coming forth. And of course, hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. If you did, as always, do not hesitate to like this video because it really keeps me going. We're on a road to 29k so far, but actually the real road is 30k subscribers. But before 30k, once we reach 29k, we'll do the giveaway for 30,000 subscribers. So we're doing the 30k subscriber giveaway. So hopefully we'll still get there. And of course, for those who are new and of course want to reach that number, please do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button and turn on the push notification bell. And of course, keep yourselves updated on social media and Twitch channel. Links are in the description. And with that being said, everyone, there are more to come soon. This is your Reploid Inkling himself, Silverreploid CLE. I love you guys to the fulls, and always I'll see Reploids, Mavericks, Maverick Hunters, Sigma, content creators, I'm content creator too, Inklings, Octolings, Inklings, etc. Everyone. In the next video, stay blessed, warmed, loved, safe, quarantined, fresh in the flesh and off the hook, and I will see you guys next time at Utopia. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed and safe Tuesday, everybody, and as always, I'll see you again soon. I love you guys so much. Hey guys, Silverreploid CLE here. I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Please smash on the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and please turn on the push notifications. And also, please make sure you check out my other videos or any video on display and show tons of love and support for not only me, but to those who are also involved. Have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!